Beloved friends, Father, your friend, soon to be, Tommy Sands. Join me in welcoming them to
Thank you very much, Gary. It's good to be inside in a warm place on a cold night. Ah, let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. Shake the hand of the man from the far distant land, meet him and treat him well. And the young girl so fair, with the wind in her hair, she's got a story to tell. So let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. We will travel along on the wings of a song, with a mind that is open and free. If we close our eyes to the other side, we're just half of what we could be. So let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. There are songs to be sung, there are rafters to be rung, there is reason to rosin your bow. There are stories of old, and there's new ones to be told, for to carry away when you go. So let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. So we pass a bottle round, and we'll drink another round, that our friendship will always remain. For how can you tell when we say our farewells? When will we all meet again here in Ipswich? So let the circle be wide round the fireside, and we'll soon make room for you. Let your heart have no fear, for there's no strangers here, just friends that you never knew. Woo. Thank you very much indeed. I'm delighted to be here, and I'm delighted to have my son with me, Finan, who's somewhere around the place at the minute. Here he is. I followed them down to the boat. They didn't want me to come. Said there must be no crying. I'll be long enough alone, I said, and I watched my two strong sons. And there were children again with the tears in their eyes. And there were tears of leaving and loving. And there were tears of dreaming. When you're out walking and there's no one near you, but a voice keeps calling and you hear your name. It's not the leaves or the whispering breezes, It's me that's calling you back again. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? As you roam through lonely London town. When evening's falling, you'll hear me calling. Come on home to the county down. Do you remember the fiddlers playing songs and stories the whole night long? It's little then that you thought of leaving. It seems so strange now that you're gone. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? As you roam through lonely London town. When evening's falling, you'll hear me calling. Come on home to the county down. I'm always dreaming that things are changing and that they're building a factory tall, and the young ones needed again in Newry, but I still need you the most of all. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? As you roam through lonely London town. When evening's falling, you'll hear me calling. Come on home to the county down. Come on home to the county down. Thank you very much indeed. Well, I'm delighted to be here, back in Ipswich again. Great part of the world. Great to meet up with Carrie and John and all the friends here. And great to see Pierce Woodward again. As Pierce mentioned, we met up in Calcutta, in West Bengal, where it is a little bit warmer than it is here at the moment. And it is a wonderful time. I come from the County Down, which is in the north of Ireland. Some might say the religious part of Ireland. But I grew up in a small farmhouse. My parents played music, and people would come in at night and sing songs, play tunes. My father played the fiddle. Sometimes he would go to the market with a calf to sell. And the idea was that he would go to the market and get some money, come back home, and then we could buy shoes and things. That was the theory. Very often he would go to the market, meet up with friends that he didn't really know were friends. Go to a pub, maybe not come back until very late that night, or maybe very late the next night, or the night after that. But he normally brought a sort of a human hostage with him to take the distraction, or to distract away from the idea of money and things. And one night he brought home a man called Sean Maguire, one of the best fiddle players in Ireland. And of course when Maguire came, everybody forgot about money and everything else. Maguire took out the fiddle and started to play, and all the neighbours gathered and started to dance. And this is a song about Maguire. He wasn't one of the most, he was one of the greatest fiddle players, not the most modest of fiddle players. I remember one night in Belfast, I was introducing him on the stage, and he came off the stage and the crowd were on their feet, and I said to Sean, "That was great, Sean." He says, "What?" He says, "It was bloody brilliant." That's the sort of the character he was. But anyway, the music was very important, and the years rolled by, and my father got old, and one night he was very ill in bed, and he said, "It's too late to send for the doctor. Send for Maguire." And Maguire came with a fiddle, played all night. The next morning, my father got up out of bed and he says, "I'm better than ever I was." Up to the bridge, down to the wire, over the top, piece of sin, piece of wire. You can take a fiddle down, you can throw it in the fire, for you never heard the likes of Sean Maguire. My dad came home of a winter's evening, called the light and the weather freezing. I got no coat, I'll light that fire, but I brought you home, Sean Maguire. We gathered all around, he was there in the middle, and he up with the bow, and he up with the fiddle. In the night-time cold, it soon departed. The neighbours came, and the dancing started. Up to the bridge, down to the wire, over the top, he's a sin, he's a liar. You can take the fiddle down, you can throw it in the fire, but you never heard the likes of Sean Maguire. City, where the streets are tough and the tongues are witty. Don't you try to put them in the category. He's as wild and free as a butterfly. But his voice came in with the wear and tear, and so is the company's yarn, and the band curse and the band to swear. Laugh on the grind to say his prayers. Up to the bridge, down to the wire, over the top, he's a saint, he's a liar. You can take the middle down, you can throw it in the fire, but you never heard the likes of Sean Maguire. Older, lying in the bed like a dying soldier. One last wish I would require. Don't mind the doctor, send for Maguire. He came that night and he played till morning. Music, magic, cheerful charm, and my father cried and felt no pain. And no time at all, he was back on his feet again. Up to the bridge, down to the wire, over the